I'm going to introduce you to 4 more phonograms today. And after that, we'll take a break from them. I just want you to learn and get caught up and make sure you've learned the ones we've covered so far. And then I'm going to teach you something else, something different. Okay, so today we're going to learn these phonograms and what they say. Let's start with KN. I call it the 2-letter N, and this is the N. This spelling is usually at the beginning of a word. So when you see KN saying N, N, the K does not talk, the N talks, the K is silent. N, N. Everybody say N, N. Okay, let's sound it out. N. Vowel consonant E. Says I. N, I. What's it make? Knife. Don't cut yourself with the knife. Let's go to the next one. KN, again, it looks hard, but it just says N, N, double E, E, N. What is it? Knee, yes. Okay, let's go to the next one. Here we have our CK at the end after a short vowel again. So what's the word? Knock. Knock. You have to knock at the door. Okay, here's our EW. We had that one before too. Ew, you. Try ew first. Knew. I knew the answer. And the last one. Short O, consonant after it. Knot. Don't get the shoelace in a knot. Okay, so that's our 2-letter N, usually at the beginning of a word. We also have a 2-letter N that can be at the end of a word, okay, or the beginning. So this is another way to spell the N sound with a G-N. N. G and N together say N. And again, the G is quiet. The K was quiet here. The G is quiet there. Okay, so let's sound it out. Okay, we're going to make a long I sound here. That part's tricky. If you try short I first, in, sin, that's not how we spell sin. So try the long I sound. S-I-N, sign. Watch for the sign. Okay, let's try this one. G-N and A-W. We just learned A-W says what? Go to the doctors, you say, aw. Okay, so let's put them together with 2 phonograms. N, aw. Makes nah. Okay, and the last one, GN. What is it? Gnat. Gnat, little tiny bug that likes to bother you. Itty bitty bug that flies, likes to bother you. It's a gnat. Okay, so GN and KN both say na, na. But usually the KN is when we have the N sound at the beginning of a word, we usually use the KN. You'll usually see KN at the beginning. You can see GN both places. All right, we're going to add those 2 cards to our pile. And we're going to learn one now that's 2 that are a little bit tricky. NG. NG is a nasal sound. Nga. Nga. Can you say nga? Nga? That's what NG says. Nga. And usually it comes after a short vowel too, most of the time. So try the short sound first when you have NG at the end. Ra, nga makes ringa, ringa. Let's go to the next one. Try, remember, short vowels because of the NG. What's it make? Sang, sang. Take off the S, put a B there, and what do we have? Bang, bang. Okay, let's go to the next one. What's the word? Did you figure it out? Did you say sing? If you did, fantastic. Okay, let's go to the next one. It is wing. Say wing, sing. They rhyme, don't they? Okay, let's go to the last one. What is it? fang. A fang. Teeth that stick down like on a dog are called fangs, or on some other things, animals. Okay, so we have NG. Now, probably the hardest one of all. NK. NK makes the NGK sound, but there is no G here, you'll see. So you kind of have to pretend the G's there, because it kind of makes that nasal sound with the K. Nk, nk, nk. So it makes the ng sound, ng sound, and then you put a K on it. Nk, nk. All right, let's see if we can make these. And again, you will notice that most of the time, the NK comes after a short vowel too. So try the short vowel sound first. What's it make? Sing, sink, ink, ink. You have an NGK sound there, but it's spelled with an NK. Okay, let's go to the next one. What's that make? Bank, bank. Okay, let's go to the next one. Did you get it? Did you say wink? You got it then. Oh, TH. What's TH say? What's the whole word? Think. Yes, it's think. Let's go to this one. Makes wink. Look at that. I have it on there twice. What if I take the W off of wink? I don't have wink anymore. What do I have then? I have ink. Ink. That's probably what I was thinking when I wrote that. Okay, let's go to the next one. Link. Link. The chains link together, don't they? Okay, and the last word. I'm going to let you get it all by yourself this time. What is it? Did you say stink? If you said stink, you got it right. Excellent job. Well, I bet you'll be glad to hear that we are done with the phonograms, and we're just going to practice the ones we have so far. Practice them by painting them. Have Mommy call out the phonogram. You write it down. Mom says R. You write A-R. Mom says hua, hua. You write W-H. Or you can make it with Play-Doh, or you can paint it with on a piece of paper with a paintbrush. They're all different fun ways you can practice these phonograms. Don't forget to play the concentration game with them too. Pull out the ones where they make the same sound. When we have two phonograms that make the same sound, they can match up for the concentration game. And that's a really fun way to play. Another thing I like to do with the phonograms is to put them on paper fish. I cut out fish, I write the phonogram on one side, and I put a paper clip on the fish, and I use a magnet, and then we pick them up. And then if you can say the phonogram that's on the fish, like NK, if you can say it, then you get to keep that fish. And whoever has the most fish wins. So there are all different things you can do to help yourself learn these. Just keep it fun. And look for these in all the books that you're reading. See how many of these you can find. All right. Take care.